Well, Black Power family, just coming with a little something for some encouragement, us to take care of our health and wellness, and to keep that energy high, that frequency high, our vibration high as possible. And as I said, yoga is us. Yoga is, Black Power. It's originally African. Our ancestors used to do it. It was a part of their curriculum. Okay. Why is yoga a Black Power? Because it has a direct connection, and it's based on the flow of energy which travels up our our Uraeus, okay, or spine, okay, or Kundalini, okay. Um, so it has a direct connection with the ajna gland, the third eye, um, ajna chakra, which is related to the third eye, and the pituitary gland, in direct connection with the pineal gland, okay, and just the state of universal consciousness and pure consciousness, to reaching out into the universe from which we came, that universal life force and spirit of the universe. That was Eka Pada Raja Padatonasana, which is just a long ass Sanskrit word, which only means pigeon, okay, pigeon, okay, or king pigeon. The word Raja means king or royalty, okay. And so we are royal when we are led, when this crown, okay, is ignited, and we is led by righteousness and rational, okay, thinking. But the pigeon is good for the toning of the organs, okay, um, removing of toxins, okay, purifying the liver, spleen, all right, lengthening of the spine, strengthening of the spine, increasing spinal flexibility, alleviation of low back pain, okay, opening of the chest, shoulders, okay, the throat chakra, which is connected with the thymus, okay, metabolism, okay, regulation, growth, okay, and all of that, all right, and the psoas is good for those, the quadriceps, the psoas muscles as well, which runs throughout the front of our body, connected with the quadriceps, and even with the the rectus abdominis, and just that whole abdomen, okay, area, with the stomach, we could say, just to keep it to keep it short, okay. It's gonna work those hamstrings, right? It's really gonna give a good bite and stress, relieving the tension that's in the gluteus maximus. That's very important, because the gluteus maximus, just like the waist, is very important when it comes to our movement. When it comes to movement, okay, as well. So that's what it is. Samatawi yoga, union of the upper and lower lands. This is a great tool for health, wealth, longevity, keeping that energy high, and mastering and knowing ourself. Um, I want to say that yoga is good for anybody who wants to do it. And oftentimes I hear people say, well, I can't do yoga. It's not for me because I'm not flexible. If that is you, then that's even more reason for you to do it. That's even more reason for you to do it. Yoga is not about um, just the contortion of the body and getting your hands down to the floor and making your body like an oppressor. Yoga is a mental practice, and that's foremost what it's about. It's about promoting the flow of energy and um, sharpening the mind and making the mind more pointed, focused, and concentrated. That's what it's about. It's about making the mind more focused, pointed, and concentrated, and the focus of energy and us getting mastery over ourselves. Because the one thing that you cannot do in yoga is panic. One thing you cannot do in yoga is panic. You must maintain complete control over yourself and connect with your breath, okay, which is your spirit, okay. uh, when we get into breaking down words from an etymological standpoint, uh, uh, breath, when you look at the word breath and spirit, it leads you to the Latin root spirere, which means breath. Okay, spirere means breath, and spirit. Okay, so they're one and the same, and we can only go as far as our spirit and our breath allows us to go. So in the stretch, you can only go as far as your breath takes you. You can only go as far as and just like in life, you can only go as far as your spirit takes you. Okay, so yoga is us, Black Power. Be encouraged, keep your energy high, more than ever important. That's very important in this millennium and going into 26, being in 2016 and beyond. Is focusing and keeping that energy high. Okay, uh, the vampires, no matter what realm they is in, you know, dealing with the realm that we is in, the third dimension, and even dealing with the fourth dimension that prey upon low density vibrations and frequencies. Okay, so in this war, energy is supreme. Black Power.